How many times have you gone up to the file menu and you click on save or save as a copy? You want to save your image and you think you're going to save it to your computer and you click on that and it opens up this window right here. The problem with this window is it's defaulting to saving it to the Creative Cloud, hence what's up top there. Okay, so either what happens is you don't read that and you click on save and then it gets saved to the cloud and you're looking for it on your computer and it's not there, or you do read it and then you have to click on your computer every time and you open up this window to actually save it on your computer. So knowing that when Adobe makes these changes, and I believe this one was made at some point in 2022, knowing that when Adobe makes these changes, they're usually pretty good about giving you a preference to get back to the old way. So what we can do is head up here to the Preferences menu, and that's going to be under your Edit menu on a PC. Head up here to your Preferences, go down to File Handling, and sure enough, default file location is set to Creative Cloud, and you can change it. So you can change it on your computer, click OK. Now, when you come up here and hit save, now it's going to allow you to save this over onto your computer without having to go through that Creative Cloud window, cancel out of it, again, mistakenly sometimes save it to the cloud, which I've done, or actually have to click on a button to get there. Now, this comes along with another tip when it comes to saving, because we have this, some things that changed a while back with your Save As feature. Really quick, a very quick 30-second word from our sponsor. I have a course called No Light, No Problem. It's been one of my best-selling courses because it's just fun. For those times where the light just doesn't work out the way that you want. And it doesn't always happen, and we can't always go back and reshoot it to get the location at the light that we want. So this just shows you some creative ways to add some depth and dimension and some light to your photos. Very affordable, very quick and easy course to get through. So I hope you'll swing by the website to find out more. Now back to our tutorial where we were talking about saving. So this image hasn't been saved yet. So when I come up here to the file menu and I click on save, I'll get the window that allows us to choose JPEG or Photoshop or any number of formats. However, if I go to an image that has already been saved once, and I come up here, number one, save is grayed out because I haven't made any changes to it, but more often than not, I want to save it as a JPEG or something to share it or do something with it, because it's already been saved once with all my layers and all that, so I just want a JPEG from it. Problem is you click on the Save As, and we're used to seeing JPEG and all those different things in there, and we don't see it in there anymore. So what's happened, and the reason why Adobe changed this a while back, was because people were saving over their actual image right up here. You can see I could very easily just click save and I could save over my image if I did changes to it that I didn't want. So what they gave us is the save a copy, which will allow us to go in there and save it as a JPEG if we want. However, if you want the old feature back, you can go back into your preferences into that same exact place, and you'll see that you can enable Legacy Save As. So when you go ahead and you click on that, it's going to give you a warning that says, you could end up overwriting something. Just click OK. And now when you go to File Save As, you will see that it does indeed show you all the little formats that you're used to inside of there. One last little thing that I'll add to this is make sure you go to your Creative Cloud app, because back to that first tip that we did where you might have accidentally saved files to your Creative Cloud. Normally you're in your app section where you do all your updates. We'll go over here to Files, and then you'll see any files that you've saved up into the Creative Cloud. And none of these files did I ever want to save into the Creative Cloud. They're just got there because at some point I must have clicked on it in that window. So you can always just come in here, right click on it and choose delete. That way it frees up your Creative Cloud space, and it also just makes things a little bit neater so that only the things you want to be saved in here are saved in here. Maybe you find something you thought you lost at one point, but again, just keeps things a little bit neater so that only the files you actually want to save up into the Creative Cloud actually get saved there. Also, a nice video to go to next is free. It's right here, and I show you how to relight a scene, almost along the lines of what I discussed a little bit earlier. It's fun, it's easy, and it can really help you save some of those photos where the lighting might not have been perfect.